Quilters are a generous bunch that will make a quilt to mark an event, to soothe an illness, to express art. We come together as a community in times of need, always looking for a reason to give a gift of warmth. Quilters are not sewers, we are creators. We are givers and even artists. We love the process, the legacy, and the accomplishment, but mostly we love the story. Every quilt has one.
Hi, I'm Deborah Gravelle. I am the shop manager here at the Fabric Patch, and I wanted to bring in the recipient of my quilt, the most awesome man in the world, I think. But about 4 years ago, I went through cancer treatment, and his birthday was coming up right after I had finished all of my treatment. And I had this, all of a sudden, energy that finally was starting to come back. And so he had taken such good care of me through that whole time. He was just amazing. So I wanted to do something really special for him for his birthday in September. So all of a sudden I had the energy to do something. So I picked the phone up, I called my friend Cindy Rang. I said, oh, I have a quilting emergency. I need to know about a quilt that's easy to do, that I can implement pictures that I'm going to print off into the quilt. So my husband was a dog handler. This is Raymond Gravelle.
I'm Raymond.
This is Raymond.
Yes.
He was a dog handler.
And this is what happens, by the way. This is what happens when you say, why don't you have any men in these videos? Oh, well, honey, let me tell you.
So anyway, I got the quilt done in a week. I had to hide sewing from him. I
had no idea.
I snuck out into the garage that we had converted into a little sewing room and just sewed away. So it was a super fun quilt to make, and I just wanted Raymond to have something special because of all the care that he gave to me.
Oh, thank you.
So on the quilt are all of the animals that have ever been in our lives together. And some are still with us, a couple are still with us, and some are gone. But maybe Raymond would like to just talk about a couple of your
first
faves.
of all, everybody loves dogs, but I'm one of those kind that if there's a dog and a person walking down the street on the other side of the street, I'll cross the street to go meet the dog. Oh yeah, and there's a person there. I love dogs. I love dogs. And so through my life, I've had different, as a military dog handler, I learned to appreciate the skills that dogs can be taught. I was one of the first narcotic dog trainers in the U.S. Army, and I won't tell you how many years ago that was, but that was one of the manifestations of my love for dogs. And then, of course, the ones that we're going to show you here on the quilt are very special to me in my life. Should I point them out now?
Sure.
All right. Well, first of all, we have these beautiful, beautiful patriotic veteran scenes that she picked out over here. And then I was just so amazed. I said, how did you get those pictures onto this quilt? And this is Current Dog. This is River. She's the love bug. And over here, this was Larry Boy. He's passed. He was, everybody has the dog of their life. Well, this was him, Larry. And then down here was Halo. She was the big girl. Halo, my big girl. This is Penny. And she's not with us anymore. And there's Halo again on the shores of Soap Lake. If you look closely, you can see the foam. And then here's Cosmo. Cosmo Kitty is still with us. He's been around for 14 years. He was one of the first pets we had when we moved to Soap Lake. And did I get them all?
In the corner.
I think so.
All right.
Bottom corner.
Oh, bottom corner. Who'd I miss? Oh, Eddie. We've almost missed Eddie. Eddie was just a little guy.
He was so
He was little. We called him Eddie Spaghetti because he was very funny. And that's little Eddie down there. And of course, he's not with us anymore either.
No.
But honey, it's just one of those special things. And of course, she knows I love the Minky. I love the Minky part because this is a throw, and in the cold winter months, it's nice to have that.
Is this the only quilt that you've made for Raymond specifically?
Actually, it is the only one that I've ever made specifically for him. I've made ones for the two of us for our bed, but this is just the one, and I wanted him to have it because of his love of animals and his
of you.
his love of me, and the caring that he gave me through that cancer treatment time.
Yeah. And I haven't made any quilts.
No, but he's picked out lots of colors.
Oh yes, I do love
He's
that
really
part.
great at that.
Well, show them how you did this.
Well, I used the crumb cake pattern, Cindy's pattern, and then this cool thing. Oh, one thing I wanted to share about this quilt is when you're printing these, I learned the hard way, you must use an inkjet printer. It lays down a lot more color than a laser printer.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
let me share really quickly. Let me share. Raymond is the son of an amazing woman who has now passed, but she ran, owned and operated the largest pet store in Orange County, maybe in Southern California.
It was big.
And so Raymond grew up in a pet store. And so many days he'd come home from school and crawl up onto the dog food bags and take a nap.
Yep.
So they had lots of animals, all kinds, exotic and such. And I don't know, how long do they own that shop?
Oh, I think they had 2 shops in probably about 8-10 year period.
Oh.
Yeah. But we had all kinds of, monkeys and ocelots and exotic animals too, plus doggies and fish.
So that is our quilt story. And more to come, because I know there's more animals in our life.
Oh, another quilt? Oh,
Maybe.
boy.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.